Oh, hello. Hello everyone on Facebook. Good to see you here on YouTube too, and wherever you may be watching from. I'm super excited about this week's episode, which is all about what the real price is to achieve whatever level of success that you want next. And so when you hear next level success, I am talking to people who are probably already successful. You may be successful in your business, it may be your relationships you're great at, it may be your health that you're great at, but at some level, you know that you can be more, you can do more, and you can have more, and without burning out. And so what I really want to land for you here is that the thing that you think it's going to take is probably not what it's really going to take. So the first thing that is important when you really want to move from one level of success to another is number one, the awareness. The awareness that what brought you here is probably not going to get you there. The fact that the strategies, the ways of being, your behaviors, even the beliefs, the programs that were successful up until now are inadequate to enable you to reach the next level. They are not in alignment with that next level. And even when you become aware, for example, you've seen the blind spots, you're probably working with a coach or a mentor, doing lots of personal development, which is great. There's another step which is essential. Without this step, nothing changes, which is sometimes we become aware, however, we resist. We don't step into radical acceptance. And this radical acceptance is so key because if you do not accept that what you have become aware of is true, then you have no incentive of shifting your behavior. And this acceptance may seem, oh, of course, it's logical, it's easy. It may be logical, but it is not necessarily easy because the mistake that we make as humans is we attach ourselves to our old ways of being, our old identities, our old beliefs, and we mix up and think, oh, that was me. Or we sometimes think, step into shame, blame, and guilt, and we think, ooh, if this has not been working, it means I haven't been doing it right. And so if I accept that that wasn't right, then it means it was wrong. hmm And if it was wrong, it means I am wrong. And that is the biggest mistake ever. There is you as a being, and there is the behaviors that you choose to express. And you can change your behavior at any moment. It doesn't take away from your authentic, essential, powerful being. And it's that understanding that that identity is like a cloak that you choose to put on. And it's important that if that cloak is no longer supporting and serving you in operating, then you want to look at shifting it. Now, talking about shifting, sometimes we understand what the blind spots are, right? We even accept that, this is no longer working for me, and there's something else that I would love. Now, the real question is, what is it that would work? What's this going to take? And the first thing is to have that intention to shift into alignment with that next level. And if, for example, your level of satisfaction with your health is 4, your level of satisfaction with your relationships maybe is 6, and your level of satisfaction with your business is 3. Not because it's a bad level of success, but you are simply not satisfied because you know inside of yourself that you can do more, you can be more, you can have more, right? Now, it's going to require a shift. It's going to require a price. It's going to require effort to move from that way of being that's become familiar to a new way of being. There's the laws of physics, like inertia. Something's got to shift. There gets to be something that is more powerful than the energy of the status quo. Imagine, when a plane is flying, If you've ever been in a plane, then you know that at that moment of takeoff, there is it's that's the time when the most energy is expended, right? Because it's moving from a static to, okay, running on the runway and then lifting up into the air. But once it's in the air, it's at the next level and it can cruise. So the shift requires, first of all, intention, yes, and it requires action. But the action is not going to be fruitful if it's not running on new programs. You see, your subconscious mind is responsible for 95% of the results you're seeing in your life. Your conscious mind is responsible for 5, if that. So if you really want to shift your results, then it's important that you reprogram or rewire your subconscious mind. So this may happen by sort of a jolt in your life, a really powerful, maybe even painful experience. It's possible. But it can also happen by truly having systems in place that gradually but surely shift the wiring of your mind, of your brain. And the incredible shift I have seen when you really choose a proven system to truly start showing up in a different way, expanding your nervous system's capacity to receive, to give, the letting go of the old patterns, not being attached to them, stepping into trust, into faith, becoming comfortable with the unknown, no longer seeing things that are unplanned as threats, but showing up with openness, knowing that the universe is your friend and you're its friend. And so there's nothing that it is placing on your path that is not something that is an opportunity that has a gift for you if you are capable of seeing it and receiving it. That next level self of yours is that person who already has what you want. And so if you want a 10 over 10 relationship and you right now you have a 6 over 10 relationship, your ways of being are going to be different. So this is not the time to be defensive and to camp on how right you are and this is who you are and it has to no. This is a time to say, okay, if I want that kind of relationship, what does that look like concretely? And how do I get to show up? What parts of my identity do I respectfully choose to let go of? And which ones do I want to build upon? And this is where the power of the daily habit is so incredible. James Clear says that you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. If you do not have daily routines that are empowering, that are in alignment with what you desire, then you are not going to succeed. It's simple. Health and wellness is a great place. If you want to be slimmer, you want to be healthier, and you're eating all the junk food, you're not doing any exercise, you're not sleeping enough, then you know what's going to happen. It's simple. If you want more money in your business, are you building systems to do that? Are you investing in teams? Are you working on your mindset so you have the capacity to receive it instead of sabotaging it? Because what happens is that if we start going out and taking all the action, and our subconscious mind is unprepared, it's not yet rewired or reprogrammed for the new life that we want, it's going to see that as unfamiliar. It will see it as a threat and it will sabotage it because, oh, it's dangerous. It will keep you safe. Its primary objective is to keep you safe. And it may seem crazy, like, of course, everybody wants $1 million. Everybody wants a good relationship. How many times have you seen people who have been offered beautiful relationships, offered incredible opportunities, and have found a way to sabotage it? How many times have you heard of people who've won the lottery, so money's just come in the bank account, and have found a way to become bankrupt in a few years? Nothing's wrong with the money. The fact is they were not prepared for that level of energy of the money. So their identity was not matching the amount of money. If there is a misalignment, then your subconscious mind will find a way to keep you safe. Remember, safety for the subconscious mind simply means familiar. It doesn't mean it's good. And so you will let go of that. So anybody who wants the next level of success, I know people whose businesses are growing and because they have that identity of, I don't deserve money, I shouldn't be charging so much, they find it difficult to charge what they're worth in spite of the fact that they're doing incredibly valuable quality work. And so what happens is as they get more customers, they squeeze their prices and they don't even realize they're doing it. And so they don't earn more. Talk about self-sabotage. One other thing that's very important is that if you want to go to a next level in any area of your life, financial abundance, more impact, better vitality, looking great, right? Then you really want to really stop saying, oh, but how much is it? How much is it going to cost me? Your attitude gets to be this. I want that. Okay. Am I committed to having that? Yes, I am. And if I am, then the question is how much? Bring out your energetic checkbook. Whether it's energy you get to expend, time you get to invest, money you get to invest. Stop focusing on the price of the shovel when you should be looking at the gold. Successful people know that the amount of gold I'm going to get from this will far surpass any price of any shovels that I need. They're like, get me the best machinery. I want this done quickly. I want it done quality wise. I know that I will get my return. That's commitment. That's trust. That's faith. If you're moving, you're worried about the price of the shovel, then somewhere your subconscious mind, you do not believe that you're going to succeed. And if there is a disbelief, then you're certainly not yet the person who has what you want. I heard this beautiful um, share the other day, and this woman was talking about the fact that in the universe there is abundance. The universe is an abundant place. So anytime you don't have something that you desire, which is abundant, the question is not to pray for it. The question is to pray for the alignment with it. Because once there is alignment, then you will see it in your life. And how do we align? We align with our thoughts. We align with our feelings. We align with our actions. We align with our states of being. We align with our identities. And so what I want to say last is this. The real price you're going to pay for moving to any next level in your life is this. It's going to be your old identity. If you are open to and you are prepared to let go of levels of identity that are no longer a match for where you want to go, then you will soar. If you're prepared to see it, accept it no longer works, and to let it go, to build upon what is in alignment with what you desire, then you are a match for the thing that you desire. When you shift your identity, then you shift your destiny. And so you're either, as a good friend of mine, Urish says, consciously creating your future, building that identity. Who do I get to be? What do I get to do? How do I get to show up so I can have XYZ consciously with your daily systems? Or you are unconsciously recreating your past. Subconscious programs, which are obsolete, keep showing up and sabotaging the thing that you claim you want with the conscious mind. So once you decide this is where I want to go, then you want to do the work on reprogramming, rewiring, so that your subconscious mind serves your conscious intentions as opposed to says, it's not happening. And to tell you how powerful subconscious mind is, let me give you an image. Imagine a man on an elephant, and the man is sitting on the elephant and tells the elephant to move left or right, and the elephant refuses. We both know that there's no contest. If, however, the elephant is in alignment with the man and obeys the instruction, is in alignment with them, then it's just incredibly beautiful and easy. So don't ever think that your conscious mind is going to outwill your subconscious. It simply gets to get it on board. So my invitation is really to do whatever it takes to get the awareness, to just get clear, to see the blind spots. Don't be afraid of them. Second of all, to step into acceptance, not to try and argue for your limitations, right? Not to become the defense lawyer of your old identity that are no longer working. And then really get into the frame of mind that if I want this and I'm committed to this, and it's not just something I like talking about, and I get to step into where do I sign? How much is it going to cost me energetically, emotionally, time-wise, identity-wise, and be prepared to let go of old levels of identity that no longer serve, that are no longer in alignment, so that when you shift your identity, that new destiny can materialize for you. If anything else that has resonated, if you are ready to explore your blind spots, to see them without the shame, blame, and the guilt, just to say, that's it, that's the old, and to really shift into that new version of you that has the things that you desire, then connect with me. I would love to have a chat. I have seen so many incredible things happen when you simply choose to go within, because you know that the shifts within are going to show up in your life. I have women who work with me where it's just incredible. By working on themselves, some of them have found that from burning out, from being exhausted all the time, from not being able to sleep without medication, they're able to sleep without the medication, which is great. They look so many years younger. They are more relaxed and open. I've had women meet incredible men who treated them like queens after years of just truly the opposite. I have had women shift in their ability to see opportunities, and receive money in a way that is easy, doesn't require burnout, right? And the beauty of doing this work is that it will affect your business, it will affect your health, it will affect your relationships, it will affect the way you see yourself, your level of self-worth from deep inside. And this is how destinies change. This is how legacies change. Because what you are doing, should you have the gift of having children or children that you support, will affect that generation, and that will go on to affect other generations as well. So love and light, can't wait to hear from you. I'd love to know what resonated for you.